today we want to work on guess and check. I'm sure you've heard of guess and check, and I'm sure most of us will go like, guess and check, I don't like it. Okay, once you tell yourself that you don't like it, all right, you're negative about it, it is very hard for you to pick up this new strategy. Okay, so I want you to put that aside and give me a chance, all right, to teach you how to do it accurately and in a very quick way. Right? Sometimes we call the guess and check trial and error. Now, trial comes from the word try. So you try. If it's wrong, you try again. Okay? So guess and check, trial and error are interchangeable. Okay? So let's look at a typical guess and check question. Okay? It looks something like this. There were 18 bicycles and cars in a garage. Kenneth counted the wheels and found that there were a total of 46 wheels. A, are there more bicycles or cars? B, how many more? Right? So if you see a question like this, you know that it is a guess and check. Why? Because they give you two different totals. The first total is the total number of vehicles, which is 18. Okay, there are 18 vehicles. What are the possibilities? 1 bicycle, 17 cars. 2 bicycles, 16 cars, 3 bicycle, 15 cars, and so on. You can list out everything, right? But which combination is correct? How do you know? Well, you have to look at the next total, which is the total number of wheels, 46. So one of the ways to do it is maybe, 1 bicycle, 17 cars. So 1 bicycle has 2 wheels and 17 cars have 4 wheels, and then you add up, this is 2 and then this is 68, and then you add the wheels up, 70. This is wrong. Try again. Try the next one. Trial and error, right? Maybe 2 bicycles and 16 wheels, and then you multiply like this. All right. Well, this is one possible way of doing it. But you also will know that it will take a very, very, very long time. Okay? Some of us will say, but maybe I'm lucky. Maybe I'm lucky and I choose the number and then I just get it right. Yeah, it's possible. All right. But how often are we that lucky? And this is the precise reason why a lot of us don't like guess and check. Because it takes a very long time, and it is only possible if you are lucky. You pick the lucky number. So a lot of times what you are taught will be, okay, so this is the strategy to do it. You first draw tables. Okay, so you have to draw a table. I don't know how many columns and how many rows. And I have students who take a very long time to do that. Okay, they take a very, very long time to try to draw out the boxes. How many boxes? How many columns? How many rows? Okay, it takes a very long time. I don't do that. Okay, I'm going to show you my strategy. It's called the 3-step guess and check. And in 3 steps, I guarantee you will get the answer. Okay, so it applies for all the different kinds of guess and check as well. Okay, so 18 bicycles and cars, meaning 18 vehicles. So I'll just write 18. Okay, and there are 2 types. The bicycles and the cars. Okay? The bicycles, of course, 2 wheels. The cars, 4 wheels. Right? This is not something that you have to think about. You know. Okay. So then you do your very first guess. Right? Usually for me, my very first guess, I call it random. Right? I call it random smart guess. So what do I mean by random smart? When I do random smart, I will actually find a number that's somewhere in between and yet easy. Okay, so if it's 18, in between is 9, right? So you can do 9 bicycles and 9 cars. Or I will pick 10 and 8. Why? Because 10 and 8, although it's not right in the middle, it is easy calculation. Because 10 times anything is easy, right? Okay, so this is especially so if this number is very big. If this number is like 47, then you have to go 47 divided by 2. You have to do a working. I don't normally do that. 47, somewhere in between. All right, not accurately, it will be 20 and 27. So 18, I'll probably do 9 and, 10. Okay, I will probably do 10 and 8. Okay, 10 bicycles and 8 cars. If you want to do 9 and 9, fine, it's still possible. Okay, then what I'll do is I times 2 wheels here and I times 4 wheels here. This will give me 20 wheels and this will give me 32 wheels. Right, if I add the two wheels, the two groups of wheels up, 20 plus 32, I'll have 52. Alright, then I make a comparison with this 46. I go, oh, too many wheels, right? So this is not the correct answer, which is fine. First step, usually you won't get the correct answer. If the first step you get the correct answer, then you must be very lucky. Alright, so we move on to the second step. The second step, I call it the plus or minus 1. Okay, what do I mean by that? When do I plus and when do I minus? Well, it depends on this. Okay, so I have to either increase my bicycle or decrease my bicycle. If I increase the bicycle, my cars will decrease because total is only 18. If I decrease the bicycle, my cars will increase. Okay, so it works both ways like this. Alright, so which one? What do I increase the bicycles or do I decrease the bicycles? What? Right? Let's look at the wheels. With this combination, the number of wheels is 52. But I only want 46 wheels. Means I must lower the total number of wheels, right? To lower the number of wheels, the total number of wheels, should I have more cars or more bicycles? I should have more. I should increase my bicycles. Okay, and reduce my cars. Because each time I reduce one car, I decrease the wheels by 4. Right? But if I reduce the bicycle, I only reduce by 2. So I want to reduce, I will have to reduce the number of cars and increase the number of bicycles. Alright, this is something that you have to understand. Okay, the direction, which direction to go. Now, and I say plus minus 1. Meaning, when I want to decrease or I want to increase, I just do it by 1. Okay, I want to increase the bicycle. So from 10 bicycles, it will become 11 bicycles. The cars, from 8 cars, it will become 7 cars. Alright, so once I have the vehicle number of vehicles, I will multiply this by 2, I get 22. And I multiply this by 4, I get 28. So I get 22 plus 28, 50. Okay, some of you, even at this point, you'll say, ah yeah, I know. Step number 2 is surely wrong. Yeah, it doesn't matter because you really need step number 2 to help you with step number 3, which is the one that you'll get the final answer. And this is also very crucial. This is where you really have to listen very carefully to what I'm doing. Okay, the last step here is called the jump. Okay, so what do I mean by the jump? Now watch very carefully. If this is 52, step 1, alright, step 2 is 50, what's the jump? The jump is minus 2 wheels. Correct? Now, you want the answer to be 46. You have to minus 4 wheels. Agree? Alright? So from 50 to 46, you actually minus 4 wheels. Right? Now, each time you minus 2 wheels, look at this side, the bicycle. From 10, it became 11. What happened here? You added 1 bicycle. That is a pattern. Alright? Every time I increase 1 bicycle, I will minus 2 wheels. Now this time round, I want to minus 4 wheels. How many bicycles must I increase? 2. Every 1 bicycle, 2 wheels. Every 1 bicycle, 2 wheels. Every 1 bicycle, 2 wheels. So if I want to do 4 wheels here, I must increase by 2. So therefore, if I increase 11 bicycles by 2, I get 13 bicycles. And of course, I cannot increase here, okay? Why? Because there are only 18 in all. So 18 minus 13 is actually 5. Alright, 7 minus 2 is also 5, right? Okay, so you plus 2 here, here must minus 2. Okay, there we have it. But let's do a very quick check in case you think that I'm just bluffing, okay? So 13 times 2 will give me 26. Okay, 5 times 4 will give me 20. If I add 20 and 26, what do I get? I get 46. Okay, So this is my 3-step guess and check, right? For sure, you will get the answer in 3 steps if you follow it correctly, right? Now, a lot of students, once they get a hang of it, they understand this, they get, yay, I know it, and then they finish this, right? And then they leave it, go to the next question. Now, this is not correct because after you have presented all of these, you still need to find the correct answer. Okay, so how do I find the correct answer? Well, we first have to then look at the question. How are there more bicycles or cars? There are many numbers here. Go find the correct number. Number of bicycles is 13. Number of cars is 5. For part A, you are interested in these 2 circled answers. Are there more bicycles or cars? There are more bicycles. And the question is, how many more? So you take 13 minus 5. That will be 8. Okay, 8 more bicycles. Right, this method is a very, very I've tried and tested it. Okay, so it works. So all you need to do is to be very familiar and fluent in working this out. Then you will have no problem. Okay, so then remember earlier on I said that some people will be still trying to draw the column and the row. Okay, now with this, I don't really need to draw the column and the row before. Because the danger of that is you spend 5 minutes trying to draw a very nice box, a table or whatever, and then time's up, nothing is in the box. You are not given marks for drawing boxes, okay? You are given marks for your working. Okay, so if your teacher says, oh, you need to have proper presentation, yes, you can. Okay, see my lines? As I work, I will draw my lines. Like that. Okay?